Welcome back. So now that we've made our new CreateJoke page, maybe we should move the part about creating a joke to this new page. Makes sense. So let's jump back to our main page right here. Notice I want to move all of this CreateJoke information into the actual CreateJoke page right here. So let's try and do that. And I'm just going to jump into the home HTML file first and just kind of move everything from in there. So let me just try and jump into the home HTML file right here. And notice this is where we actually want to create a joke down here. All of this CreateJoke, the list, everything in here, we want to kind of move all of that, even the button for creating. Let's just move all of that information right here to our new page. So again, I'm on the home HTML, I'm just moving all of this over. Now normally, I would not write this inside the home page first and then move it. I would just make the page up front. But this was just kind of to show you guys how to get started, and that's why I'm not moving it until now. So now it's gone from here, and I'm going to paste it inside my content of the CreateJoke HTML page right here. I don't feel I need the title now because I'm just creating a joke. So I'm removing that H title right there because I have a title CreateJoke up here. So now it's moved, but there's a few things that's not working right now. First of all, we didn't move the TypeScript information yet, like setup prop, punchline prop. We didn't move the create function yet. So right now it'll break because you have to remember there's a close binding or close coupling between your HTML file and your TypeScript file. So even though I'm now saying there should be something called setup prop inside my TypeScript file, that won't be available anymore, right? Because it's not inside the CreateJoke TypeScript file. And that's the one that knows about the CreateJoke HTML file. So it's not enough just to move the HTML. We also have to go now and move a lot of the information from the home TS file. So let's just have a look right here. First of all, we have a placeholder called setup prop and a property setup prop and a setup punchline setup prop. Oh my god. So go into the home TS file and let's just start out by moving these two. They're not required here anymore. So I'm moving them from the home TS file and adding them inside the CreateJoke file instead. So I just moved these two and now it knows about these two placeholders right here, or ng models right here inside the CreateJoke HTML file. What else do I need to move? Well, jumping back, I can see there are errors now because the create, this guy right here, is actually required to be moved as well because I'm not creating anymore from my home HTML. Now I'm creating from the CreateJoke HTML, so I'll just move that as well. There we go. Now notice right away it says, but there's no CreateJoke service. I didn't make the joke service here either, so I have to dependency inject the joke service in both the home page, because I need it there to kind of get random jokes, but I also need the joke service now inside the create page right here. Now that's cool, that's fine, that's why you're making services, because I'm kind of just reusing the way to get data through a service right here. So let me just import that joke service, let's zoom out and let's have a look what else is in here. Well, right now it says you don't have a joke available locally, but we don't need that anymore because we don't want to kind of, when we create a new joke, we don't want to get a random joke in there right away. We're done, we just created a joke. Let's try and see if it still works. Jumping into our code right here, all I did was move stuff. That's very important to understand. I just moved it from the home to the CreateJoke. Let's try and see if it actually works. So going into the CreateJoke, there we go. I can now go in and add my few lines here. I'll say joke one, and I'll say for the punchline, and I'll create. It cleaned it, but I'm not navigating to anything. We'll do that next lesson. Let's try and jump back to our home page and see if that just popped up now. There it is, the random joke I just created. Man, it works! But now I removed the functionality into a new class, a new component. So now it's only taking care of creating jokes. It doesn't know anything about random jokes or anything like that. So I just kind of made my application easier to read. See you in the next lesson where we kind of add navigation so that when I click Create Joke, I want to move back to the home page. See you next time.